What's live, everybody? I'm here with Joy Masha, the founder of the Pan-African Union Fashion Show here at Cal State Dominguez Hills. Joy, it's been a minute since we interviewed you last. Tell us what's been going on since the last time we saw you.
Well, since the last time you all saw me, I completed my studies here in 2010.
Congratulations.
And thank you. And I also went on to Cal State Fullerton to complete my master's in education. And so I'm allowed to come back. I say I'm allowed to come back because they've invited me back to help them produce the show. I'm happy that it's the 7th year. I didn't think it was going to last 7 years, so I'm definitely looking forward to next year as well.
That's good. So what can we expect differently in the show based on, not based, but, from the previous years? What's different?
Well, definitely what's different, I want to make sure that everyone knows that we have our new committee. None of the models are returning from, I want to say, at least 3 years. So it's a whole new group of young models, a whole new fresh group of designers. We have some great artists coming in as well. And I think this year we've been able to incorporate our first kids line. So I'm very excited to see them at the start of our show.
Okay, that's good. So what was the selection process when you were choosing the designers? Was there a certain look that you were going for? Or was there a certain genre of music that you were looking for when selecting artists? How did the selection process go?
Well, for us, we really try to give everyone a platform, as long as it fits within our culture as a Pan-African Union. So we want to make sure that it's positive and that it represents us as young people. And so everyone that's applied and said they wanted to participate definitely fit within our criteria. And so we're happy to give them a platform today.
Well, that's good. I'm standing here with Jonathan Davis of Good Day Entertainment. Jonathan, good evening.
How are you?
How are you? I'm excellent. Okay, so please tell us something about your company.
Good Day. Sorry. Good Day Entertainment. It's an event planning company. We host different events for good causes. So we're not just having a good time and turning up like regular, but we're giving back to the community as well, giving back to what brought us to where we are.
And in light of that, you're here.
Yes, the PAU and the fashion show. I try to help sponsor it. It's a great program. It's been going on for the last 7 years. So, plus it's at my old school, so why not?
That's excellent. So how can we go about getting information on contacting you and your company for events?
We do have a Facebook page, facebook.com/gooddayent. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at gooddayent.
Thank you so much for your time, Jonathan.
All right, you're welcome.
Standing here with Diana, who's actually a member of the audience for the show. So Diana, how did you hear about this show?
I actually heard of it from my friend Taylor. She attends Dominguez Hills and she's a model for the fashion show today.
What are you looking for in the fashion show?
I'm looking for the newest trends, everyone to pretty much put their own swag to everything that's out now.
What brings you back this year? What was it about the last show that you went to that made you want to come back again?
What made me want to come back was seeing my friends and also seeing different kinds of fashion.
I'm here with Jess and Ray of the alternative rock group Davis. What type of music do you guys write? Like, what are your lyrics about?
It's more alternative based with a rock feel. Of course, when we do it acoustically, it's drawn back a bit. But most of our influences range from like Janis Joplin, Hendrix, Kings of Leon, Coldplay. So it's eclectic, but we also listen to, Aretha Franklin. For sure, yeah. Sammy Davis, Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke. Yeah, so it's eclectic. Yeah.
I'm here with Dash, owner and designer of Dashane by Dash. Dash, it's been about 3 years since we last saw you.
It's been a long time. I missed you guys.
And we interviewed you here at this very fashion show. So tell us what's changed from then to now.
Well, then I didn't know what I was doing. Now I feel a little better about my craft. But I've taken a break. I've had a child. I've perfected my craft a bit, and now I'm ready to put my line out there. Last time I was playing a little bit, but now I'm ready.
Okay, so what differences are we going to see by looking at Dashane this year and looking at Dash Appeal 3 years ago?
Well, last time I did mainly dresses. That's pretty much all I knew how to make. Now everything's a little more tailored, pieces, pants, shorts, and I'm showing a wide variety at this show. I'm doing jean shorts to a ball gown, so I'm showing my range this time.
Okay, last time I think you may have only had female models. Are you catering to the men this time?
Yes, I'm piece in there. Not too much, just a little.
Just a little sneak peek. Okay. Tell our viewers where they can get more contact information about you, your line, and how to make purchases and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, my Twitter is Dashne by Dash, which is DASHONE by Dash. And then I also have Instagram, which is the same, Dashne by Dash. And then I have DashneByDash.com, which I'm excited about. I don't have it fully together yet, but it's coming soon. And also you can use that to contact me and email me for any orders or ideas that you have that you want me to make a reality.
I'm here with Holly Davis, owner and designer of Linfont Terry. Holly, how long have you been designing?
I'm just about to finish my certificate, so 3 years, but I've been sewing all my life.
That's good. So what kind of designs do you do? Do you have a specific audience, or do you have a specific type of clothing that you do?
Definitely like contemporary sportswear, really tailored pieces. I'm really into like different prints and lots of structure and straps, lots of black and lots of color.
So is it kind of like a biker type feel, or like a kind of rock feel?
Like a rocker, psychedelic, crazy party girl.
That's cute. Okay, so how can our viewers get in contact with you in regards to getting custom pieces?
Linfont Terry Fashion at gmail.com. I have a Facebook page and Instagram, Linfont Terry Fashion.
Standing here with George Knight, designer of the Original Gentleman. George, how long have you been designing?
I've been designing for the last 2 years, and I focus more on bow ties. Just recently I started to create hair bows as well as suspenders. I really like to match things, so in most cases everything matches. I was never fond of ties, and my grandfather always tried to force me to wear them, so I kind of took a little enjoyment cutting up ties and turning them into bow ties. So
what kind of bows do you make for women?
Oh man, that actually varies. I make feather bows, so bows out of feathers. I also make a hair bow, and coming in the spring, I plan on making bow belts. So it's kind of like something to go over the bust or in the midsection, large, but it still ends up matching with a hair bow. Or it comes in a set, so the gentleman can have a bow tie, and their girlfriends, significant others, wives can have a matching bow of any sort.
How can our viewers go about contacting you to make purchases?
They can either go to my website, theoriginaljentleman.com, or contact me at theoriginalgentleman@ymail.com.
Sitting here with Jonathan St. Clair and Leja Lene of the Corner Poets. How did you guys come up with the name for your group?
The name kind of derived from, if you know, back in the 60s, they were big on getting on the corner on their soapbox and telling their truth. And so the name kind of derived from that, like, you know, the corner represents that untainted truth, that unbound truth, because, you know, back in, you know, in those times, you know, especially during the civil rights movement, people would literally get a soapbox, stand on the corner, and just whatever they felt, just, you know, let it loose. So we kind of derive from that concept, and that's why, I mean, you didn't see us this evening, but we always usually perform on top of soapboxes, because it still represents that, like, untainted truth, that unperverted truth, in a sense, I guess. So.
Listen to me, I have something to say.
How can our viewers go about getting more information on you and your craft?
Corner Poets, we all have, it's spelled the regular way, not jazzy, not
the
with,
Corner Poets.
Yeah, not with the Z at the end or anything like that, or a K. So, yeah, just all grammatically correct. But yeah, you can find, if you look up the Corner Poets on any social network avenue, you'll find us.
www.cornerpoets.com.
Yeah. And
Gmail.
All right, the Corner Poets at gmail.com. That's another way you can reach us.
Well, please reach us.
Yeah, please.
We need friends and fans and people that love us and support us.
Okay, people, you guys have heard from them. Please request them. I personally enjoyed your performance. I thank you for sitting here and interviewing with me. I've enjoyed you, and I'll let you get back to enjoying the rest of the show.
I'm Leja Lene.
I'm John St. Clair.
And we are one half of Corner Poets, and we are WhatzLive.
This
This is an Ujamaa production.